Welcome back. Here's Trtan back time. Now would be a good time to go to the kitchen and make your sandwich.
Be back with Trtan back time.
I didn't like those apples after all. Okay, here we go. Again. December 7, 1963. The first football instant replay. CBS uses the new Ampex video tape recorder to replay a one-yard touchdown by Army quarterback Raleigh Stitchway during the Army-Navy game. The machine weighed 1,300 pounds and had no way to quickly rewind. CBS Sports Director Tony Verna added the ability to insert audio tones at critical points so technicians could listen for them as they rewound the tape. And that tape was not saved.
Oh, we've come so far.
December 7, 1923. Happy birthday to Tadeusz Ladislaw Konopka, Ted Knight. Okay.
No wonder why
Ted
he changed
Baxter
his name.
on Mary Tyler Moore from 1970 to 77. Henry Rush on Too Close for Comfort, 1980 to 87. And Judge Smales in Caddyshack in 1980. He dropped out of high school to enlist in the U.S. Army in World War II. Earned 5 battle stars while serving in Europe.
He always had that look on his face. That is classic.
December 8th, 1857. New York businessman Joseph Gayety begins marketing Gayety's medicated paper. It was made of pure manila hemp paper and contained aloe as a lubricant and was marketed as an anti-hemorrhoid medical product. It remained in use until 1935 when splinter-free toilet paper was introduced.
Amen to that.
Splinter-free. Good on you. All right. Happy birthday on December 8th. 1894 to James Grover Thurber. James Thurber, American author and cartoonist. Blind since the age of 40, he continued to illustrate his books until his death at age 67. He lost an eye playing William Tell with his brother. Later became almost completely blind due to that injury. He drew 6 of his book covers and many classic illustrations for the New Yorker magazine.
Incredible.
December 9, 1898, the first of 2 man-eating lions known as the Savo man-eaters is killed. The lions had been dragging Kenyan railroad workers from their tents at night and eating them. Modern estimates put that number at about 30. After attempts to scare the lions off had failed, John Henry Patterson, the construction leader, shot the first lion in the leg, but it escaped, only to return and stalk Peterson later that night when he was able to shoot it through the heart. The other lion was killed 20 days later. The movie, which is an incredible movie,
yes,
Ghost in the Darkness, is based on that event. And the 2 lions that are in front of the Art Museum in Chicago.
Oh, really?
That is the Ghost and the Darkness.
I had no idea.
Yes. December 9, 1906, happy birthday to Grace Hopper, American computer pioneer and U.S. Navy Rear Admiral. While working on a Mark II computer in 1947, her team discovered a moth stuck in a relay, causing the computer to malfunction. This is where the term bug, referring to a glitch, came from. That moth can be seen in her logbook at the Smithsonian. December 10th. 1971, musician Frank Zappa is pushed off a London stage by a fan. He suffered a broken arm and ankle as well as a fractured skull and was in a wheelchair for a year. The attacker said he was jealous because his girlfriend was infatuated with Zappa. 6 days earlier, someone started a fire during Zappa's performance at the Montreux Casino in Switzerland, which became immortalized by Deep Purple in their song Smoke on the Water. December 10, 1900. Happy birthday to Roy Dizzy Carlisle, American baseball player. While playing for the Oakland Oaks of the Pacific Coast League, hit what is reported to be the longest home run. He hit a ball out of the Oakland ballpark, over the clubhouse, over the parking lot, and then over 2 buildings before it hit the gutter of a house, leaving the mark. The impact was witnessed by one of his teammates, so take it with a grain. December 11, 1959. This is the date of the opening scene of Alfred Hitchcock's classic Psycho. Yeah, it was his most successful film. It's based on Robert Bloch's novel of the same name. Gein, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Anthony Perkins' character Norman Bates and Ed Gein both had deceased domineering mothers, had sealed off a room in their home as a shrine to her, and dressed in women's clothing. The blood in the shower scene, by the way, was chocolate syrup. And it was the first time a toilet is shown flushing in U.S. cinema.
And now we're all scared of showers.
December 11, 1926, happy to Dick Tufeld. He was the voice of the robot in Lost in Space on TV from 1965 to 68, and in the 1998 movie. Most famous line, "Danger, Will Robinson." He was also the voice of Mr. Bubble in the commercials for Mr. Bubble. All right? Yeah, that wraps it up for this edition of Trtan Back Time.
If I could turn